Hi, I'm Greg.
I'm Derek.
And I'm Steve.
Welcome to Men of the Den, and we're outside in quarantine.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to another week here on the Den. So, we are going to have a hodgepodge week where we're going to talk about a bunch of different things. Steve's going to talk about his new home office. I'm going to talk about my difficulties of the week, which are very interesting.
And I'm just going to probably just talk.
Yeah, we'll talk.
We'll talk.
Real talk.
We'll talk.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's us entertained.
Also, thank you so much, Path.
Oh, yeah.
This looks lovely. Steve's already almost done. And thank you, Path. He lives up there somewhere, one of those apartments. But thank you so much for the lovely cheesecake. Greg, your verdict?
It's really good.
I
Oh.
believe it was referred to as a cheese baby.
Whoa.
It is fantastical. Alright, so let's start with my interesting week. So, to preface this, there's two ways I could handle this, and I could completely ignore what happened, or I could kind of let people know what happened for educational purposes. So that's what I'm going to do. So, my week last Saturday, so even before we filmed our last video, I started to get a little bit of a pain in my neck. Like, kind of felt like an earache because it was kind of below my earlobe and in this area. Never really give a lot of thought to it. I'm like, I'll call my doctor on Monday, get an antibiotic, everything will be fine. So Monday rolls around, got an antibiotic, thought, yeah, give it 2 or 3 days, this will clear up, no big deal. Time rolls on, probably, I can't remember if it was Monday or Tuesday night, but I think might have been Tuesday night. I noticed that my motor reflexes in my eye muscles weren't as responsive as they normally are, which I kind of thought was weird, but I'm like, okay, maybe I'm imagining this, or maybe this is a side effect of the infection. Like, again, kind of blew it off, never really thought a lot about it. Then comes Thursday night. So Thursday night comes around. I'm in the bedroom by myself, eating a bowl of chips, and all of a sudden, I realize, wait a minute, I can't feel the right side of my mouth. Yeah. So that's when I kind of got scared. So fortunately, Steve's mom is a nurse, and she kind of pointed me in the right direction and kind of suggested, based on my symptoms, that it might be something called Bell's palsy. So for those of you Canadians out there, that is the thing that John Chrétien had. So, and for you wrestling fans, good old JR, the old ring announcer, used to have. Commentator used to have that as well. So I went to the hospital that night. They rolled out all signs of a stroke and confirmed that it was Bell's palsy. So that was Thursday night. So I've been on prednisone and an antiviral medication because they said typically it's caused by shingles. Getting in the nerve and all that fun stuff. So yeah, so it's been an interesting few days. I'm trying to get used to different things. Like I said, now that I've pointed it out, you can probably notice that the right side of my mouth isn't moving.
You smile.
Smile.
I give permanent bear face.
Oh my god, that is perfect bear face.
It is perfect bear face every time. I don't even have to try now. But yeah, so it's a little weird. So eating and drinking is it isn't hard, but it's different. So I'm getting used to. I've just got some straws today because it's just gonna make drinking easier because things tend to dribble out. And I was trying to eat a club sandwich earlier that was kind of big, and my lips kept trying to go over top of my tooth when I was biting down. So that was fun. And then on top of that, the other issue I have is my eye is not closing completely, so I have to keep putting drops in it.
Close. Oh, it's not
Although
okay.
it does seem to be getting a little better, so that's a good sign.
That's a good sign.
Like when I try to close that eye independently, you can see that I struggle, but it is getting there. So that's a good sign that maybe I'm gonna heal. So basically, it's just a waiting game at this point to see if the symptoms go away. for what I've looked up, most people do recover, but it usually takes about 3 months for a full recovery. So it's gonna be a bit of a journey and trying to get used to not being able to move these muscles for a while, and trying to do my own physiotherapy, because I'm kind of surprised they didn't really send me to a physiotherapy clinic. I'm just kind of looking at online muscle workouts they can do on my face to try to improve my chances of recovery. So I'm trying to stay optimistic. It's a little stressful in the first couple of days, but I'm sure it will get better given time.
Let's go.
And I've got these two boys that are super supportive, so that makes it a lot easier. I'm glad I'm not doing it by myself and trying to figure this all out on my own. Because when I have those moments, I can at least bounce it off and be like, I'm being an idiot. I know I'm being an idiot. So yeah, so that was my week. So the important note in all this, the reason I told you all of this, is because I knew what Bell's palsy was. I heard of it. I knew what it did, what the after effects looked like, but I had no idea what the onset symptoms were. Like, there's no way that I would have thought that a neck pain was going to be the thing that did all of this. Like, it shocked the hell out of me that's the opening symptom. So I just implore you, because it does affect 1 in 60 people in their entire lifetime. So there is a good percentage of people that do get this at some point in their life. Just be mindful of the symptoms. And at that note, I'm going to stop being a bummer, and I'm going to let Steve show you his new office.
Hi, Steve. You have a new office.
Hi, welcome. This is my new work from home suite. I handcrafted this desk from a box that came from Staples. Oh, it's beautiful. There's so many goddamn drawers. Oh yeah. Oh yes. Look at these. Oh baby. Look, there's a filing cabinet in it. It has everything.
Oh, a filing cabinet. Hey, blame Greg.
And a chair, which is only somewhat uncomfortable, as opposed to the other chair that I bought that is unusably uncomfortable.
And is currently patio furniture.
Yes, it's supposed to be patio.
And my desk when I'm sitting at work when I'm working from home. This is not my office.
So the reason behind all this is I had been working on the sofa, doing my work, and then one day I was sitting there working, and I hear it go crunch, and I was like, oh, it's gonna break. And it hasn't broken so far, but I asked my boss if I could go back to work in the office, and he said no. Social distancing is still in effect. And so instead, he recommended that I buy a home office equipment. Here it is, and hopefully I can claim it on my taxes.
Yeah.
That
And
is
you
a
get
good
the
point.
sweet Steve McIsaac art.
Yeah, thank
So
you.
shirt
Steve
lifter.
Isaac art.
Yeah.
At him in the video.
I will.
But this will be, keeping me company while
And
I
speaking of
work.
working from home, how does day 67 of quarantine feel?
Oh God, let it end.
Yeah. At least it's nice and sunny out today.
Yeah.
At least we have that. People are out. People are 6 feet apart. At least people are 6 feet apart.
Amazed how much I grew in a week.
Oh yeah, and we grew an onion.
Yeah, we're growing back our green onions after we ate them to see if we can get more.
So we
green
ate them
onions.
last Sunday, and Steve immediately put this one in water. And look how much it grew in a week. That's crazy.
That's amazing.
Go plants.
This one he only put in, 3 days ago?
Yeah, that one's gonna grow big soon.
It's giving a thumbs up right now, though.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
it is.
Or a middle finger.
Yeah.
A middle finger to quarantine.
Yeah.
And I said day 67. I think I'm overestimating.
Wait, how many days is it?
I think most people are on day 48.
No, we're on day 45. Sorry.
Oh wow.
6 sevens are 42. It's been 6 weeks plus 3 days.
He's good at math.
Yes.
Yes, he is. Anything
That's
to-
at least the Bell's palsy has not affected my math skills
All right.
and my bear face.
So
Eric, what do you want to talk about?
I don't really have anything to talk about.
What
Like,
about you? What have you been doing during the quarantine? What have you been listening to? Is there any
Bear Kardashian selfie cam.
talk about what you're making?
But baking, oh my god, I didn't do a lot of cooking this week, and it just kind of like took its toll on me last night because I didn't feel accomplished and I did
a lot of
anything.
takeout this week.
We did a lot of takeout this week, but I did make some delicious
But we're
blue.
keeping businesses in.
Yeah.
We're supporting local business.
Supporting brands.
Yeah,
That's
so
right.
O'Grady's, thank you so much for reopening and doing the
Yes.
local delivery. It is amazing. Like, people, you really need to support this. This is awesome, and we got to keep our local bars open.
Their poutine is lit.
The poutine is lit.
I like their chicken fingers and taters.
The chicken fingers and taters are lit.
Yeah.
The buffalo chicken wrap is also lit.
It's all lit.
It's all lit.
But what about all the baking that you've been doing? Like,
Yeah, so you guys have seen a lot of the bacon I have done. I did blueberry scones this week, and
Yes.
by evidence that we don't actually have any left to show off.
you were cooking them while I was at the ER.
Yeah, I just started baking, and then all of a sudden Greg was just like, I'm sick. I'm like, no, I'm baking. But Steve took him to the hospital, and I went and picked him up when he was done.
Yes. That's right.
Yeah.
Because you can't. To be fair, you can't stay at the hospital right now
Yeah.
because of quarantine measures. They won't let visitors actually stay with patients
Yeah.
in the hospital. So nobody can stay with me anyway. To be fair.
Yeah. But yeah, I did that, and I did doing General Cow chicken for supper tonight, which I haven't made in years, and I'm excited to do. Music I've been listening to is not too much, except for Dua Lipa's new album is Saving Homosexuality. You don't need Pride, you just need Dua Lipa's new album.
Good, because that's all we're gonna get.
What do you think of that? Some Pride ceremonies this year are going to be starting.
So Pride is going to be online this year, so I'm not sure how that's going to work.
The Pride parade this year is going to be done completely online in Toronto.
But how are they gonna have the random naked old men?
They will just appear on Zoom.
They'll just appear on
And also there'll be an old penis right in front of you doing a helicopter.
Oh, God.
My favorite memory was a guy last year. What did he have on? Scuba diver goggles and like a banana hammock with like a GoPro around his waist, like filming people looking at his gross banana hammock.
That's true. It's
That's
not a
true,
Pride,
I
but it's
forgot
quite
about
different.
that. Thank you
It's
for
Halifax
reminding me
Pride
of
was
that.
like all super family oriented, and we're not saying anything is wrong with that. That's actually part of the charm of Halifax Pride.
It's true.
Come to Toronto with the village, and it's just like nudity.
It's a little crazy here.
Yeah, but
I'm gonna miss that this year.
yeah,
Yeah.
but we could just raise our Pride flag and crank the new Dua Lipa album, and then we'll have Pride.
I'll buy a GoPro on Amazon.
Yeah. Other than that, like Dan Couture suggested me the album, the band Florals. They're pretty fun if you like instrumental math rock stuff, but not everybody does, so I might not recommend it for everybody.
You got the May Queen dress from our friend Josh.
Josh Gritman gave me the May Queen from Midsummer dress on Animal Crossing, and I'm excited. I'm gonna go burn some bears in a house right now. Not these two though.
Oh dear.
I don't really have much else happening right now. Work is going good. Baking is keeping me
Oh,
busy.
should we show off our masks?
And Cody, little Cody, gave us some masks. Look how cute they
This
are.
one is Steve's, this one is mine, and this one is Derek's.
Yes.
Yes.
You can now see all the colors we're flagging.
We're all safe from coronavirus.
Mine would be Houndstooth, to be fair.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's Paisley now.
There you go. I don't know what Paisley is.
It's that material that
Yeah,
you're looking
but
at.
what
does it mean?
what is flagging Paisley? Oh God.
We don't know. We'll look it up.
And someone inform us in the comments.
Flagging Paisley. I'm flagging right on Bell's palsy.
On that note, like, share, and subscribe.
Goodbye.
Enjoy the other guys' videos this week on the Den. You guys have anything else to say?
Stay alert, stay safe.
Bye.